All right, guys. So, look, for the life of me, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is Erika Kirk still talking? Why is she in front of cameras? Why is she inviting all of us to just have a field day with how weird this whole thing is, man? Like, I don't want to talk about this. I'm sure a lot of you don't want to hear about this, but here we are. So Erika Kirk had this giant TPUSA event, the first, giant TPUSA event since Charlie was killed, and, they're still doing it. You would think after the 5,000 criticisms about the fucking pyrotechnics and making that shit look like WrestleMania, you would think at some point they'd be like, all right, you know what? Let's reel it in a little bit. Let's not have the fucking sparklers and the pyrotechnics and the fucking LED lights and make it look like some superstar shit. It's a little bit bizarre, and given the fact that this should probably be solemn since Charlie's no longer with us. But no, they keep leaning into it. She's wearing a fucking 1970s disco outfit. It literally looks like she's wearing a disco ball. They skinned a disco ball alive and glued it to her. She's out there sparkling, fucking blinding everybody in the front row. It's so bizarre. But that was when she gave her speech. This is a different portion here, which I'm about to show you. Here, she's dressed like a Klansman for some reason. I don't understand why. But, so this people are calling this the greatest Freudian slip, maybe of all time. So watch this. Here we go.
Despite the devastating loss of Charlie Kirk, my incredible husband at UVU, Caleb has persisted with the same gift. Grit. It has been a long day. Trust me, you're not a grifter, honey. It's all good.
Whoo, boy, is that two on the nose. Holy cow. That's exactly fucking right. This is one of our top grifters. I mean, gifted people? What? One more time.
Despite the devastating loss of Charlie Kirk, my incredible husband at UVU, Caleb has persisted with the same gift. Grit. It has been a long day. Trust me, you're not a grifter, honey. It's all good.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I mean, I think maybe the fact that you guys were fundraising 5 minutes after Charlie's fucking head got blown off, maybe that's why people call you grifters. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why people call you grifters. Then we have this. So Republicans Against Trump points out here, speaking Thursday at the opening of Turning Point's America Fest conference, Erika Kirk said the Turning Point USA organization will work to elect J.D. Vance president in 2028. Quote, we are going to get my husband's friend, J.D. Vance, elected for 48 in the most resounding way possible, Kirk said. Okay, we're not even a year into Trump's second term. We're not even a year into it. Why are you at the first TPUSA event going, we're going to make this guy president? What? You do know part of the conspiracy is that you and him are boinking, right? You do know part of the conspiracy is you and him are bumping uglies and that Charlie's in the way and Usha Vance is in the way. You do know that, right? And here you are going, yeah, we're going to elect J.D. Vance even though we're fucking 3 years out from the election. What? By the way, remember this? Remember this video? Here we go, pat in the back. Ran the old hands through the hair. There's another video or a picture where J.D. Vance has his hands on her hips. She's got her leather pants on, of course, hands in the hair. Very intimate. Very, very intimate. But honestly, I saved the weirdest thing for last here. Look at this. Turning Point USA recreated the moment Charlie Kirk was executed at their convention for people to take selfies with. Anyone else find this strange? And this person says, they're doing shit not even his biggest haters would think of. How is this a thing? How did you guys think this was okay, bro? Watch this.
And you can see from behind me, this is a recreation of the tent where Charlie Kirk lost his life at Utah University in September, and people are taking selfies with it.
That is so fucking disturbing. So here we are. Every time I think she can't go lower, she's gone lower. Why did she say publicly that J.D. Vance reminds her of Charlie? Why did she say that? She knows how we're going to react to that. Why would she say that? She said this after he was murked. Why did J.D. publicly say that he wants his wife to convert to Christianity, throwing her directly under the bus at the same time? I don't... why did she also put her head on Jesse Waters' chest? Why did she fundraise off of Charlie's murder immediately? Why did she post creepy videos on her social media for holding her dead husband's hand in a casket, getting clout off of his demise? I know I've pointed this out before, but I have to point it out again. If I got killed, do you think Crystal would post a video like that? Not in a million fucking years. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Why did she immediately take over Charlie's position at TPUSA? Why is she literally everywhere but with her own children? Like, has she been with her children once since Charlie was killed? Because she's apparently in front of every fucking camera. Every time I scroll through Twitter, it's like, oh shit, here's Erika Kirk doing another fucking event. So bizarre. So bizarre. I don't understand why there's videos of her crying where it's 100% proven that there are no tears. So you guys tell me. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Maybe I'm the asshole. Maybe I'm missing something. But bottom line is, you cannot put yourself front and center and then get mad when people react to you being front and center. You know, there's a reason why it's not just the left. It is not just the left. There's a reason why people across the political spectrum are looking at this going, Jesus Christ, what the fuck are we looking at? And that video will now live forever. The video of Erika Kirk saying, this is a great grifter. That's now going to live forever because it fits too perfectly and everybody can see it.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.